Um, there we go. Sorry about that, you guys. So I am once again doing a live right now. This is a live webinar to give creatives, whether you do music, if you're into film, give you some type of sense of relief. Some type of sense of relief, meaning that I'll be able to give you guys pointers on how you can jumpstart your career in filming and in music. So, as let's just start with filming, since that is my expertise. I do have experience in music, but filming is more of my go-to when I am helping people. So, as far as getting started in your film career, if you don't know what agency to go to, if you feel like you're at your wit's end and you are spending way too much money getting headshots done, spending way too much money just getting your portfolio done for a talent agency, Nita K Productions LLC. Nita K Productions LLC is the place to be. We are located, of course, in Chicago. We do virtual consultation. We do everything virtually if you are in another state. Just because you are not located in Chicago or you are not easily accessible. As far as working with us does not mean that we cannot help you. Nothing is free, of course, but we do have payment plans and we work with people based off of their budget. So, the first thing you will want to start to do when you're starting your film career and wanting to work on independent films or even some of the Chicago shows or any movies or any TV shows, you would first want to get your headshots done. You will want to get your headshots done. We do offer that. Um, you will want to get professional headshots done, not selfies, not nothing you did with your phone, actual camera headshots done professionally. You always want to have those headshots done on a black or white background, nothing colorful, nothing of that sort. When you are doing headshots, you want to make sure you get not just headshots, you want to make sure you get full body shots. You want to also make sure, along with the headshot and full body shot, you want to get a up close face shot, which will face card. You will want to get that. And then on top of that, too, besides that, you would want to get measurements. If you're not able to get measurements, we do help with that as well. Head circumference, measurements for bust, measurements for shoe, pants, shirt, all of that. You have to have all of that. And then another thing you want to get prepared and do, you want to have an entertainment resume. Entertainment resume will show a portfolio of things that you have um, experienced and worked on, whether you volunteered, whether you got paid for it or not, it's still good to have on your entertainment resume. It shows a brief summary of what you are looking forward to, what your goals are, and it also shows what you have accomplished. So, besides headshots, measurements, entertainment resume, you want to also try to connect with some of your local independent companies, not just Nita K Productions LLC all the time. I do want to recommend you guys working with us. We have 5 brand ambassadors who are great. Um, and will help you, get things started. But besides Nita K Productions LLC, you will also want to work with other independent companies to help prepare you for a talent agency. And the reason why I'm doing this webinar is because um, I too have went to talent agencies, seen what they needed. A lot of talent agencies, they want you to have a real and or monologue. They want you to have a resume and they want you to have headshots. So we do help with reels and or monologues to help you build your portfolio, get yourself together, package it up, and get you on your way if that's what you choose to do, just to prep yourself for a talent agency. Um, Another thing that you want to do when it comes to acting is once you get that taken care of, when you start working with these independent companies, you want to make sure you follow the rules, the do's and don'ts when you are on set, whether it's an independent company or not. You still want to make sure you follow the ground rules. Most ground rules starting off, which are basic, of course, be on time. Being on time is the same as being late. So um, you want to be on set for your call time 15, 20 minutes before your call time so that you are checking in, checking wardrobe, excuse me, and you're already there and you're set to go. They're not looking for you, they're not calling for you to see where you are if you're coming. And then another set of ground rules as far as being on time is do not go on set complaining about how long you're gonna be there, how long it's gonna take to get done with this particular scene. You do not want to catch yourself complaining because if the director or any of the PAs by production assistant, if they hear any of that, most directors and most PAs will politely remove you and send you home for the day. Some of them won't even pull you to the side. They'll just embarrass you right on the spot. Um, a lot of times they do not care how far you came. They will send you home and possibly not pay you for that day. So you want to make sure you're careful about complaining. Another reason why you want to be careful about complaining is because you knew what you signed up for. And I'm going to tell you guys what you're signing up for when you are becoming an actor or actress, background or A-list, whatever. Be prepared to be on set between 6 to 8 to possibly even 12 or more hours on set. You know, you are not the only one that's filming. You are not the only one that has to go over lines over and over again, scenes over and over again. So you want to make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into when it comes to being on set and filming. It can take hours. I have been on set for The Shy, and I have been on set for 12 hours. And we got paid overtime. Anything after 8 hours is overtime. You're just getting paid. So if you're just sitting there after you've done a scene or two and you're waiting to do more scenes and you're just sitting there, make sure you grab a book. Make sure you take a book with you. Make sure you take your laptop. Something to keep you busy. Take a nap. Something to keep you busy because you're getting paid while you're sitting there collecting overtime. Another set of do's and don'ts is which I'll start with a do. You want to make sure when you're on set, you network and collaborate with other creatives such as yourself. Get in tune with other people. They may be resources for you and be able to help you with resources, and vice versa. You may be able to help them with resources. So it's always a good thing to network when you're on set. Another thing too is you want to get close with the PAs or possibly the director. You may be able to build a rapport where they're able to always count on you when they need someone on set doing background. You never know. That may turn into you being a reliable BG and possibly can land a lead role. I've seen it happen to people. You know, it doesn't happen overnight, but that can be your stepping stone. We're doing everything that you need to do as an actor or actress. It can help land you a lead role, doing all of the necessary things that you should be doing as an actor on set. One another don't is do not sexually harass anybody. Don't, get physical. Don't do anything that can get you or your career in jeopardy, or even possibly blackballed into, you don't want to get blackballed. Okay, this period, there is a such thing as you being in a position of blackballing yourself. And it's not always about someone else blocking your career. You can do it to yourself too, with just something just as small as touching somebody on the shoulder or on the small of their back. Keep your hands to yourself when you're on set, okay? Because it can turn into things. I'm saying that because I've experienced that personally, and someone did that, and I went to go and I told production. So make sure you keep everything professional. Do not argue on set. Do not go back and forth with the director or the production assistants. That'd be the quickest way to get your ass kicked out. I'm just gonna keep it above. You have a disagreement, have a discussion, but do not, or pull them to the side. Do not do that, because you think you're embarrassing a production assistant or director. Now you got another thing coming. They're gonna embarrass you, and they probably won't pay you. It's a lot of things you can and cannot do. Another thing is you don't want to do is you don't want to get sent your call details and then turn around, you get the wardrobe details, and then you get on set and don't have at least 3 pieces of wardrobe. Because if you don't, they may or may not send you home. Now, there is a such thing as um, you coming on set and the 3 pieces of wardrobe you have for that particular scene that you're in, it may not work. So they will do wardrobe check. And if it does, if the outfits that you bring don't fit with the scene that they're looking for, they do have wardrobe where they will check what you have. And if it needs to be changed or altered, they have wardrobe pieces to help fit the scene, which is best, suited for you. So that's another good reason as to why you should always have your measurements, because it'll be a smoother process when you're on set. They can just look at your measurements and see what they have that fits you perfectly. Um, what I have came across and what I have seen, being an independent film director of a company, what I have came across, I have I have seen and heard a lot of people um, with this miscommunication. So we're gonna start there. With you always want to communicate with your director, or if there's brand ambassadors, you want to communicate with them as well. If you are not going to make it, I understand that emergencies happen. Everybody understands that things happen. But you want to make sure that if it's a spur of a moment emergency situation and you know that you're obligated to film on set, especially if you're a main character, or background, it doesn't matter. You are still important. You want to make sure that you communicate as soon as possible so that the director or the production assistant or the brand ambassadors can know to either replace you for that moment or know to not, be looking for you for that day, so they can do a workaround and film other scenes that you are not in to get things done. Because what tends to happen is, and I hope that everybody is really paying attention to this, what tends to happen is, which has happened, it puts production back just a tad bit. Time, effort, and money to write you in the script as a specific character, and you do not communicate and you have communication problems, is a big no. Okay. You know how many times I have had to fire and replace people because of their non-communication. It is not tolerated at all. It takes 2 seconds to let someone know, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. I know I'm supposed to be filming with you guys on this day. Something came up, yada, 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 yada. Not the day of, unless it's on the, spur of the moment emergency. But if you know you have an obligation prior to, don't just say yes just to say yes, just so you won't miss an opportunity, because you can also get yourself in a catch-22 and end up saying yes to something knowing that you're not able to fully commit to it, and end up getting yourself into a situation where you don't communicate, and then you're double booking yourself, and then you have to be in a situation where you got to pick and choose which one you're going to do. And then if it so happens that you pick the other company, and if let me know if it makes sense, it just so happens that one of the companies you let down basically, and you did not communicate, you're not saying anything, and then it's like, well, there's nothing wrong with saying, no, I can't do that. So when you're in a situation where you're tied to something else and you're obligated to another company or whatever obligation it is, you want to make sure that you don't overbook yourself and overwhelm yourself. Okay. So you always want to make sure that you check your schedule. Check your schedule. If you're not able to check your schedule in advance, let the film director or production assistant know, hey, I'm gonna have to get back to you. I'll let you know beforehand. I won't let you know at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to always leave that communication open. Um, Now, the same thing goes for when you are doing music as well. Communication, communication, communication. Um, I'm just going to put a pause as far as filming is concerned, and I'm going to jump. I'm going to just be jumping back and forth. So I hope you guys are following along with me. Now, as far as music is concerned, to get started on your music career, if you already have music going on already and you're already out there and you just need a boost, Media K Productions is another company that you can work with, because we do, and we have worked shows. So if you need, again, photos, you need videography done as far as your stage performance, with just for example, we did a Project Pat show last year. Me and another artist. We got some footage from that. So you can use that footage to add to your music portfolio as a music artist. So we do shows. We are planning to do our own shows. Make sure again you network and start to build a rapport with some of these companies so that you can get started with starting your music career. So we help on all levels, and whatever we don't help with or we don't have access to, we have people that have resources to help you well on your way. So we do not charge for people to join our company. We do not charge that. Whether you want to elevate your career in music, whether you want to elevate your career in filming, we do help with those things. Even if you just say, hey, I just want to get some headshots done or some videography done, we help with that too. The only thing where money comes into play is when you need a specific type of service from us, and you want it to be tailored to a specific event, or tied to a specific product. So for example, if you are a film if you're into film and you're an actor or actress, and you're like, hey, I don't want to join you guys, I just want to get some headshots done so that I can have this prepared for an audition or whatever. Or I need a monologue or a reel filmed from Media K Productions so that I can have this reel prepared and whatnot for auditions. You're more than welcome to come. We have payment plans. We do consultations to sit with you and have a discussion in regards to what your needs are. You are not subjective to staying with Nita K Productions. We have had people that have came and went. We are not a revolving door, of course, but we are here to help people based off of what their needs are. Most of the people that are with Nita K Productions and have been day ones, they are still with us. And most of the people that's been with us since day one, they are brand ambassadors. The ones that are not brand ambassadors, they've been with us for a good while as well. But they are needing more work, which is not a bad thing. Um, so always keep in mind that when you're working with, whether you're a music artist or a film director, communication, communication, communication. If you are not able to do a specific scene or you're not available and you know you agree to it, make sure you communicate, communicate, communicate. I cannot say that enough. Okay. Um, what I will say, what we do offer as far as film is concerned, as I stated, and I don't know if any other independent companies offer this, but I know what we offer. We offer headshots, um, help you with a monologue and or a reel, entertainment resume, and just a portfolio put together. That's if you want to just get a portfolio put together and you do not want to work with us. Now, if you're wanting to join Nita K Productions family, LLC family, there are incentives. And the incentives are, of course, you get promoted, you get promoted from within. We also congratulate you on social media, do shout outs. We also do podcast interview. Our podcast interviews are on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. Um, and so we do promote that as well. We also promote, with you being a Nita K Productions LLC family member, we also do events that you are welcome to. Like, for example, we will be a vendor at the 312 Music Awards for 2025. Will be our first time. And the results are amazing. People are wanting to volunteer. So we have, of course, two of our brand ambassadors, Erin Yates and Sharissa O'Connor. They're both actors. Sharissa O'Connor does jewelry. She has her own business, so she will be displaying her jewelry there. So we have opportunities for people with the Nita K Productions LLC family that when we have events, you could display your other talents besides acting or and or music. You get what I'm saying? Aaron, he is a amazing actor as well. He's one of the brand, they're both a brand ambassador, Sharissa and Aaron, but they are both going to be there at the 312 Music Awards helping people sign up for any of our TV show projects, short film movie projects, and any other opportunities that we have. We also have Icy, which is an artist. She wanted to volunteer and help us as well. We have a girl, Kiki. She is a comedian and a music artist as well. We also have Ace Khalifa and amongst other people that will be volunteering. I will be there as well, of course, but I have a seat. So I'll be in and out. So most of us will be in and out. Most of us have tickets, but that is just one of the things that we do as far as events is concerned when I'm touching on that, whether you do music or film. Um, Now as far as because we got an extensive as far as film, we have extensive opportunities. Like we have special effects makeup. If you just need the special effects makeup for an event done, we have that. I do the special effects makeup. We have our other brand ambassador of special effects makeup, Rachel. She is in our St. Louis division. So she is not easily accessible. She is only accessible when we do our thriller slash horror films, which our next one is coming up is House of Tea. So make sure y'all looking out. If you want to be a part of it, make sure you DM and comment. Um, Perpendicular Hotel, she did help with special effects on there as well, which is out on YouTube right now. Nita K Productions, Perpendicular Hotel is out on YouTube now. But as far as special effects, I will be doing that since I am local and I'm on hand. Um, as far as filming is concerned as well, um, we do coaching. If you've never did acting, you're very interested and never had coaching lessons, it's okay. We have brand ambassadors that will help coach you. I will help coach you as well. If you are nervous, it's okay. We have worked with people that have never did acting before. My first client, and I tell everybody this short story, was a 3-year-old girl named Kira. Her and her mom was a part of it because she was a minor, but her mom did not want to do acting, but she ended up doing acting as well. And every now and again, I see her on the set of The Shy. So it's very good that I'm able to help people progress. We are able to help people progress. As far as jumping to the music side, because there's more on the film side that we offer. And our website is down right now, but that's okay. But as far as music is concerned, if you want to join EDK Productions LLC/ENT, we do help music artists. You get to join be on our events like 312 Music Awards. You get to be at the vendor table with us. We got Project Pat coming again this year in April. I cannot wait. We will be on stage with him. And then my buddy, Project Barry, who is the one that introduced us to Project Pat personally, doing the One Music Fest in 2023. So I was excited about that. But we get to do shows like that. We have our own shows that we'll be doing. We'll be doing touring. We are in the process of having signups at the 312 Music Awards as well. We will have signups for our Black Entertainers of Chicago University TV show. Black Entertainers of Chicago University TV show. It's going to be a reality TV show. It will not be scripted. It will be raw and uncut. Okay, so it will show us on tour and all that. So you can sign up for that whenever you get a chance. It's no rush, but we will have signups at the 312 Music Awards if you do attend. If you don't, you can always reach us out to us, comment and DM if you want to join that reality show. We will be starting to film that this summer. If possible, we get enough signups for that. If not, we're going to work with the artists that we already have and play. Besides that, we also have it where if you want to learn how to master beats, we do have sessions available for music artists as well. If you need someone to come and rock out your shows and come and support, if we are available, we will come. If you need someone to say, hey, I got a show going on, can any of my Nita K Productions family members from the music side come and get some footage on camera for me? If we are notified in advance, we do that as well. So please make sure, not just we need to K Productions LLC and ENT, make sure you reach out to your local independent film companies or music companies as well. I don't know many that has a combination of that. Not to say that it's not out here, but as far as Chicago is concerned, I don't think that we have that. I have ran across a lot of promoters right here in our hometown that don't really, really help you for real. You don't really see where your money is going. Hold on, y'all, because I didn't even. So I don't even know why I didn't even go live. But anyway, okay. So anyway, why Instagram is catching up. So um, I'm gonna go back into the promoters that I have dealt with, and excuse the background. But anyway, as far as the experience I've had with promoters, you do not really see where your money is going. And what we do over here on this end, we show you where the money gonna go. We show you where the money's gonna go. None of the money goes directly to us. We put our money into this as well. Give me one moment. Hold. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. So with that being said, um, you always want to make sure you know where your money is going. Hold on. No, I mean second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So, anyway, so I have experience where I didn't see where my money was going. So that just further lets me know to do the total opposite. You know, show people where their money is going. Like prime example, we have a spring event this year. Excuse me, and I'm stuttering because my brain is thinking faster than my mouth. We have a Black Entertainers of Chicago spring event this year. I'm putting my money in it. Every artist that is on the lineup is putting and pitching their money into getting this venue. We are putting in hard work. I'm not gonna tell y'all all of what we're doing, so y'all can get the get the skills, get the game. You want to learn the game for real, for real. Join Nita K Productions LLC ENT, and we give you the scoop. Now we do not tolerate nose browsers. And by I say nose browsers, I mean people that come and say they want to be a part of Nita K Productions and then get in our group chat and just sit stagnant just to gain and retain information without communicating, without engaging, and none of that. Nose browser. That's what I'm calling a nose browser. You're not going to do that. Not over here. Because we do monitor your activity. With that being said, we want you to benefit. You know how many times have I heard or had people complaining about being charged an arm and a leg to go to a venue or an event, or even to just perform as a music artist? Our spring event that we're putting together, the tickets are $5 right now, early bird special for general admission. We are not charging people 15, 20, 25, $30. The only thing that's $25 is our VIP section. And the only thing that'll be $15 is if you decide to show up after 10 p.m. because our event is from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. But besides that, the general admission tickets was $10. I knocked it down to 5. We do have people that are attending the event. We got people that have bought the tickets. We definitely do. One. So, with that being said, guys, make sure you open up your line of communication as far as getting resources and being able to move forward with your career, whether you're an actor or actress or a music artist. You should be able to network and deal with people in your hometown, or just network with people that are not in your hometown, and just build your database. Even as a music artist, you should have a portfolio built together. So if someone asks you, hey, let me see the work you've done, let me see the shows that you put together or that you've done, they'll be able to look at your portfolio and see the videos and the performances that you've done. They'll be able to see your entertainment resume. They'll be able to see photos and pictures of your performances. You know, it's really not that hard, and it's really manageable if you get with the right people. So if you're out there and you feel like you're not going anywhere in your film career, you're not getting anywhere in your music career, it's okay. Nita K Productions LLC, we got you. Any and everybody that has worked with us, they've been with us rocking tight, and I mean tight. We've been in business for 3 years. We've been in business for 3 years. Get ready to be come up on 4 years. So you got to make sure that you rock with the people that rock with you. There's no reason why Chicago music artists and creatives, period, shouldn't be able to flourish. There's no reason. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to flourish at all. And yes, I am smoking weed. Guess what? I'm an unorthodox film director. I'm an unorthodox owner. I don't discriminate. I let people be who they are. I just ask people to follow the rules. And the rules not only benefits our company, it benefits you as a creative as well. You know how many people that I've tried to work with and they'll turn around and say, oh, we don't, you can't do this here. You can't do drill music here. Why? Why are you putting my artists that I work with in a box? If drill music is what they do, let them be that. Whatever music someone does, let them do that. As long as it's not bringing um or attracting any negative attention to the company, let them people be them. Hold on, y'all. All right, guys. So with that being said, I hope that I didn't miss anything. I'm not going to end this because I do feel like I still have to touch on certain things. And I'm just going to double back um, on both acting and music. As an actor, you want to make sure you do these three things. And I'm going to put it up on the banner. Communicate, okay? Communicate, okay? Get you a portfolio. Okay? Network, network, network. Okay? Network. Communicate. Get you a portfolio. Network. Okay? Network, network, network. You don't remember anything else. Communicate and network and get you a portfolio. You don't remember shit else I said. Get you a portfolio, network, and communicate. Okay. As far as film, I mean, not film, as far as being a music artist, it's the same thing. Communicate, get you a portfolio, network, network, network. I have heard people say, oh, I don't know that film company. I don't know that music artist. It don't matter. Network, 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 communicate. It don't matter if they're not famous or not. It doesn't matter. Network, communicate, and build your portfolio. Whether you are into filming or as a music artist, it doesn't matter. I still network. The buck don't stop here. I still communicate and I still update my portfolio. I go through all of my social media and clear some of these things out time and time again. On my Instagram, it's not as many posts. I got like what 31, 32 posts on my Instagram. I had 100, probably way more than that. I cleared it up. Even on my TikTok, it's been cleared up. Make sure you refresh and clear up your social media. Clear up and refresh your social media. If you are into film only, separate your personal post from your page and your posts as far as filming. Separate the two, clean it up. Right now, I'm doing that, cleaning it up. On my Instagram, I have a personal page and I have a two different business pages on my Instagram. I have like 3 or 4 or even 5 different business pages on Facebook. Okay. My so as far as as far as um your social media, make sure you clean it up, separate it. I'm in the middle of doing that now, you know. So with that being said, I hope that that helps. You know, I hope that we get more people on board. You know, I hear a lot of creatives looking and asking for companies that offer these sorts of things, and we are one of them. People are going to speak negative, which they have tried to speak negative about Nita K and Nita K Productions. It doesn't work. We do still have static. People gonna say good things and bad things about us. We don't have a bad track record. Everything we do, we do. People want to come over to Nita K Productions LLC and want to try to run our business and try to tell us what rules we should and should not have, and it don't work like that. I cannot walk into motherfucking uh none of these businesses and tell them, which I can. I could tell them how I think it should be ran. That don't mean they're gonna change it because I said so. That goes for over here too. Just because y'all come over, some people come over to Nip Productions. First of all, the first thing, the reason why I have a response like that when certain people is because when we first meet with people, we let them know what our rules are. We let them know what we offer. We let them know what our track record is. We let them know what we tolerate and don't tolerate. We let them know what we've done and what we haven't done. We let them know what we're currently working on or will be working on. We let them know what our do's and don'ts are. We let them know what my pet peeves are. Every time we do a consultation where people say, we need to get rid of, oh, y'all sound so cool. Y'all got this going on. Yeah. Tell you the whole spiel. Oh yeah, let's do it. Talking all that shit. Yeah. Then as soon as you get addressed about your non-communicating ass, when it's time to get on the camera and film, you don't like us no more. Guess what? You were told. So if you didn't like any of the rules when you came over and crossed over, you should have said that immediately. So you wouldn't waste our time or yours. I tell people this all the time. And talk all that good shit and get over onto us and some don't go their way and then they want to talk bad. Can't do that. I mean, you know how many times I've had personal feelings about a lot of the creatives that I work with or bring over to our company and still do. I still have to run a business. And I got to put that to the side a lot of the times to get things done. So if we need to film a specific project, then we need everybody to be on board and cooperate so we can get the project done. We got Tom over here, Larry over here, Sarah over there, everybody over there. Ain't nobody communicating, ain't nobody coming on set on time. We got one person. It's happened too many times. And again, we understand things happen, but what is a pet peeve of mine is when things happen and then don't hear you for months. But what's crazy is people that do that and have done that, they don't really use their brain, I don't think, because we're attached on Facebook, Instagram, and sometimes TikTok and YouTube. And I can see when you post it, some people be even liking my posts and commenting, and I'll be like, "Where the fuck you been at? You posting and liking and commenting over here, but we need you over here, and we ain't heard from you, your monkey ass. Not fair, not cool at all. It's like, what are we doing here? Do we need to let you go? Do you need to take a break for you make it worse? And then why do I? This is another don't. Why do I, as the film director, after all that's going on, why do I have to reach out to you to see what's up? I cannot accommodate for everybody. I cannot change my rules all the time because somebody don't like something a certain way. It don't work that way. This is not Burger King. Have it your way. Have it Nita K Productions way. Okay? It's you don't like it, it's okay. Leave professionally. Don't come in any of our projects in the middle of filming, which it has happened. Let me tell y'all something. Time out. Perpendicular Hotel started to get filmed in 2022. It's a short film. Ain't no motherfucking way it should have taken this long to be put on YouTube. We have started in 2022. We had main actors leave in the middle of filming. Cost us a lot of money and time. And we also had to put filming on a brief pause and replace the main characters. Can't film without the main characters. You can, but when it's time to film the main characters and ain't none around, project can't get finished. It's on a standstill. It's been placed on the shelf. Perpendicular Hotel was placed on the shelf until I was able to find someone that would take the main character's place. Then we had some people that took background roles and got crazy. I don't be understanding it. You asked to join us. We don't be begging people to join us. We just put the information out there and just be like, hey, you sound interested. You sound like you could benefit off of this, that, and the third that we have. Do you want to join? Oh, no, not right now. Oh, okay, great. We not going to beg you and spam you and beg you. We ain't doing our way handling you. You don't want to join us. You don't want to join us. It may not be right now, or it might not be ever. It's not going to stop us from putting the information out and helping people. Most of the time, people join us because they see what we're about, what we have to offer, and like what we do. and know that we are a family and want to be a part of it. So it'd be crazy to me that that's the scenario, and it's been a scenario, and then y'all get over here and clown. Mm, don't, don't. And I be telling people most of the time in situations that people put themselves in over this way when working with our company, brand ambassadors be saving people. I be ready to get you out of here. You only got 2 times. That second time you out of here. I don't give three. Ain't no three strikes you out. It's 2 times you gone. Hmm. Yeah, 2 times you gone. Depending on the severity of the situation. And I'll just tell you this: we're strict, but we ain't that strict like most companies are. We do if someone goes MIA, you are monitored as far as you communicating and your activity and you being engaged. We do monitor that. And again, this all depends on the severity of the situation. Um, if you don't show up and you know you were scheduled to film and you agreed to it and you got the call sheet and you confirmed everything and you didn't let us know that an emergency took place and we don't hear from you, okay, probation, 2 weeks. Then after that, come back. But then we're gonna be looking at you. We're gonna be looking at you every which way. Me, the brand ambassador, we're gonna be watching your every move. Don't make a wrong one. Because we document all that. We document all that. On top of that, if you violate another one of our rules the second time, you will get a letter and that'll be it. You will not be welcome back and you will be placed on a BOLO list for 6 months. After those 6 months, you get yourself together, you decide to come back and we have a meeting with me and the brand ambassadors in regards to the situation, what you will do that will change, that you will do differently. And then you come back and you clown again. Oh, you is gone, gone. You will be gone and you will not get a recommendation. I have colleagues, people that I've worked for and worked with. And when they be asked, do you know some people? You will not be one of them. K production family always get first dibs. Hey, if you're a music artist and or actor, we got this music event. Woo, you want to be a part of it? Woo. Want to go? You want to be on stage with such blah blah blah? Yeah, I'm down. All right, let's go. That is your way to network with the well-known people, the well-known celebrities. I didn't know Project Beard from Can of Paint. He is Project Pest videographer. Guess what? I was in VIP at the One Music Fest in 2023. I was out there doing some work for K Productions, out there representing us, Black business, because it was short notice. Everybody couldn't go to ATL. So I went out there to represent us. Did nobody have no footage of Greg's Street set like that, especially specifically Project Pat for Greg Street? I got that. I posted it on TikTok. I got this message out of nowhere on TikTok from Project Berry. He was like, yo, you the only one that got Pat and them on the Greg Street straight out there, the One Music Fest that got that footage. I was like, what? I was like, are you serious? Hey, I used to dub CDs with Project Pat, Gucci Man, all them motherfuckers. Everybody. I said, no, this can't be true. The man gave me his number. I was so scared because motherfuckers spooky nowadays. Guess what? I call this number real person. We chopped it up and everything. He was like, hey, yada yada yada, Pat coming to town in Chicago. Ooh, you want to get on stage? Dope. Yes. Yes. And that was our first time ever rocking on stage with Project Pat. I got a lot of footage of Pat, Project Pat. He did just lose a son. I send my condolences. So Nita K Productions will be having a gift for him when we see him in April when we go on rock on stage again. But we definitely help connect people together. You know what I'm saying? And build those bridges and continue to build them. Okay. Now, before we do agree to that, like I am very like particular on who will go on stage or be around these big because you ain't gonna make us look crazy. If I see how you acting with us and you doing us Karen, you will not be a part. Oh, you will not be recommended. And if you're a family member, you no, baby, you I got to see what you're about because you've been clowning. But I am proud to say my sis, Sunshine Jamaican Blazing Chocolate, have earned her flowers. She's been through so much. And despite what issues that we've had with each other, she has been rocking it. She has been rocking it. And she deserves to be on stage with us this year, rocking the show with Project Berry and Project Pat. So I'm proud of that. So these are some of the things that I'm proud of. This it makes me feel good seeing that I'm able to help someone. Somebody help me. Again, I didn't know Project Berry. We could have been mass murderers. He said, come on. Blessing. So I'm able to bless other people. I mean, I'm a networking queen, baby. I got celebrities in my I don't be bragging about this. I got celebrities that I'm friends with on social media. Desiree from Greenleaf, Yolanda Ross from The Shy, Inglewood Barbie from our own hometown. My sis, we got Africa. Like, and the list goes on and on. I love y'all for rocking with me. They probably think I'm a little cuckoo, a little crazy, but hey, all creatives and actors got a little cuckoo-ness in them. That's how we be great creatives. You know, you got to change it up a little bit. You can't be regular, you can't be sane. But I will close out with this. Make sure you network, communicate, build your portfolio. If you don't know how to build your portfolio, don't know where to start, Nita K Productions LLC, baby. Okay. Consultation. We can see what fits your needs. Build your plan. You say, hey, I just want to come rock out just to see how y'all do, just to do a sit-in. That's free. So you can decide if you want to even invest in yourself and invest in the resources and services we have to offer. So I've been on this live. I haven't really been paying attention to who's been looking and who has not been looking. It's okay. When I end this webinar and post it, you guys are able to go back and look and listen. Okay. We will be doing this more often. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the brand ambassadors on here. I'm going to see if I can schedule that sometime this week so that you guys can just not just see me, but you can also see my team as well. They're excellent. They're amazing. So I'll be chatting with them tonight to see if they're available sometime soon. So we can get them in here this week so y'all can just see it's not just me by myself. Okay? It's a whole team. So I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Um, you know, despite what I'm going through personally, what others are going through personally, make sure you keep going. I got people encouraging me to follow my dream. I suggest you do the same. Peace and love, y'all.